Okay, fam, I'm gonna show you a little tip that you can use. Sometimes if your trailer is a little bit low, okay, that it just won't slide in, okay? So what I do is I drop my airbags so that I can get under the trailer. Let me show you how I do that, okay? When I'm backing up under a trailer, okay, I'm gonna line my tires right underneath here, okay? So I'll know that that I'm backing up straight, okay? So I line my tires right with the trailer, okay, before backing up. Before you back all the way up under a trailer, you want to make sure that you get out. Like if you get right here where you pick it up a little bit, before you connect to that trailer, you want to make sure that you get out and look. And the thing that you want to look at is you want to make sure that you're lined up. Okay, you want to make sure that you're lined up, that you're not over gonna miss the pin. You want to make sure that you don't have no gap in between, so that the pin, that the sliding plate won't go down and the pin will go over, and that's how you overdo your plate, okay? So that will go over, and you'll see it sitting in front of the sliding plate instead of in the hole, okay? So if you come up and it may be a little low for you, one of the things that you can do is you want to activate these, okay? This will lower, you hear that? So that will lower it so that I'm able to lower my airbags so that I'm able to get up under my trailer, okay? So once I do that and I'm able to get up under it, I turn that back up to bring my, to inflate it back up, okay? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my flashlight that you have, okay, turn that on, get back here, you're gonna take your flashlight and you're gonna look in there, okay? So you'll make sure that it's connected. Also, when you're in your truck, do a tug test. We do that tug test and training in school, and that's the reason for the tug test, to make sure that you are connected to that trailer before you pull off with it, okay? Because if you're not connected and the lock and jaw is not secured, when you pull off, you're gonna drop this trailer, okay? And that's one of the most common mistakes that we as new drivers make out here on the road, is dropping that trailer. And to prevent you from doing that, you have to check this every time you back up under a trailer, okay? That is so important. You do not want to have to lift up a trailer that is loaded with 44,000 pounds. That's hard to do. Now these have 2 gears on it. The landing gear, it has 2 gears. It has a slow gear and a fast gear, so it has 2 speeds to it, okay? So when I got it on the fast gear, it's gonna come up pretty quick, okay? You're gonna lift it up pretty quick. And then there's another gear that will go, you know, slower if you have to lift up something that's really heavy. So you don't ever want to back up under this trailer, not check that lock and jaw and pull off, okay? Because what's going to happen is this landing gear is going to go up, okay? You're going to pull off, and the trailer is not going to go anywhere. It's going to fall right down on the back of your tires. It's going to fall right down on the back of your tires. And you're going to have a drop trailer. Okay? So, and the only way to recover from having a drop trailer, if you don't damage anything, is to lift this trailer up. And it's not easy when it's loaded, okay? It's not easy when it's loaded. So make sure you do that. You got a little thing up here to have your arm secured, okay? You check out your trailer, your tires, you try your trailer. And the last thing I do is I come up here and I do my hoses, okay? I got this ladder here that I can step on. I'm gonna pull that out. This goes in here. Okay? You wanna make sure that it's tight in there and this comes over it and secure it, okay? So that doesn't come out. Now you have your blue one. They're color coded, okay? Your blue goes over here. Hold on 1 second. Okay, they color coded. You want to have your blue one over here. You can't see the color, but usually they are. But your blue goes to the left and your red one to the right. Okay, the main thing you want to check up here is to make sure that is even, okay? Because that's the only way the air is going to get through there properly, that they have to be even. If sometimes if you don't have it on here secure, it will pop off, okay? And if it pops off, this blue one pops off, you will continue to drive, but you will find that it's going to be hard for you to stop because you don't have no brakes. This one is going to stop everything, okay? But also make sure that your hoses are not leaking on the, they can't touch that catwalk, okay? They can't touch that, okay? They have to be up. And then you do your walk around, check your lights, make sure everything is flashing. Make sure you don't have no damage to your trailer. Make sure you got a seal on your trailer. Make sure it's the correct seal. Once I get my weight, I'm gonna move my tandems up, okay? By pushing this button under there to release and move my tandems. I check. Make sure I got a seal on here. Make sure my seal is matching. Go around, check all my tires. You want to make sure all your lights are working, your clearance lights, okay? These are the steps that they teach y'all in school, okay? You may think it's redundant. You may think, why am I doing this? Because you have to realize that you are the most dangerous thing out here on this highway. Okay, you are. Truck drivers, let me fix this arm. But checking for fuel, make sure you got fuel in your reefer tank, okay? You have to make sure that you are being safe, connected, and you did everything that you need to do before you access the highway, all right? Because you don't want to be going down the highway and you lose your trailer. That's not a good look, okay? You don't want to go down the highway and you lose your trailer. So it's very important you have no gap, that you're connected. You do a walk around on your trailer to make sure you have no damage. You report all damages to trailers, okay? You report all your damage to your trailers, okay? This anytime you pick up your load. I'm seeing if I could squeeze back here. You want to make sure that your air bags are working so that your trailer lifts up and you're not scrubbing your tires while you're going down the road, okay? So Make sure your left and your right signals are working. Your clearance lights are working. That's your pre-trip. When you're taking that test for your pre-trip, it will all make sense to you out here once you start being out here every day, okay? And it just becomes routine after a while. But you cannot, one thing you cannot do out here is get complacent, okay? That's what you can't do. Somebody asked me what this is. This is what we plug up our APU. When you have an electric APU and you need to charge it up, you could charge it up to your reefer. I got a little plug in there. I will plug one part into here, all right, and I plug the other one over into there, and it will charge up my APU, okay? But yeah, just remember that. Can't get complacent out here. Because the minute you think that you got everything, and the minute you don't check that locking jaw or that locking pin, is going to be the minute that you drop your trailer. I don't care if you've been out here for 30 days, 30 months, 30 years. We all make mistakes, okay? And one of the biggest things that we do when we make our mistakes is because we don't pay attention. We're in a rush, we don't take our time, and we don't check everything, okay? So make sure you do that. We're loaded, we're ready to go. I'm getting ready to check your temperature. Okay, make sure your temperature is right. Okay, if it's set at 55, 60, report that when you're doing your loaded call. You know, y'all should know how to work your reefer, okay? Status okay. Make sure you don't have no alarms up here, okay? Make sure you have that green light up there to make sure everything is okay. When that temperature starts to rise, this will turn orange. Okay, that means pull over, check it, make sure it's okay, report any changes to your dispatcher. Let them know what's going on so you won't lose a load. Okay, so we won't lose a customer. These things are so important. All right, so, and also make sure you stay hydrated, y'all. It's about 100 degrees out here. Okay, so make sure y'all stay hydrated. Drink a lot of fluids, a lot of water. Make sure you have your correct paperwork. Okay, y'all, I did my walk around. I'm connected up to my trailer, getting ready to go. Like I said, we're headed to Pennsylvania. Always keep you some water. Make sure you be hydrated. Drink plenty of water out the day, especially in this heat, okay? And I'm getting ready to go get on the scale. They have a scale here, so I'm gonna go get on the scale, see how much I weigh, and I'm going to adjust my tandems accordingly, and we're gonna get on the road, okay? So I will talk to y'all later, and I hope this helps you a little bit. I don't do a lot of instructional videos because people have different ways on doing things, but if I could just show you the basics, and maybe when you get with your trainer, they'll be able to show you as well. Or if you new and you out here on the road, and you maybe can look back at some of these things to say, okay, that's what I'm doing wrong or whatever. Any tips that you may have, feel free, y'all, to leave it in the comments, okay? But always remember to focus on things that we could do better, and not things that, you know, are negative, okay? So focus on that. But if you have a tip or you have an idea of things that you want to know out here, let me know. I'll be more than happy to bring that to you. But I got this air conditioner on full blast. Y'all, if y'all haven't tried these garlic butter Parmesan McDonald's fries, you're not living, okay? You are really not living, okay? It's about that. It's about that life, okay? You got to have these in your life, especially when they hot. Have them make you some hot fries and put the garlic butter Parmesans on it, and it's all that, okay? So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.